So let's go a little bit deeper here, and I want to just kind of clean some of this up. As you can see, it's really not that well themed, and I'm using Acquia Prosper. I had to extend it because by default Acquia Prosper would hide the overlap of this template region. And if I were to drag my Google Chrome developer window over here, let me maximize this and then shrink it down. There we go. Let's inspect element again. I'll show you what I'm talking about. By default, the Acquia Prosper theme hides. It has an overflow hidden CSS attribute for any .row, .nested, or .block class. So I had to extend that and override that and make the overflow visible, and that's how my flyout content can now show up. So now I want to take you a little bit deeper into how to customize your Mucho menu. So we'll go back to our mini panels area first and foremost. We're going to get rid of those titles because they don't really, they're not really necessary. And I had some debugging stuff turned on here, so you can ignore that. So I go to Edit under my About Us Mega Menu Content, and then I'm going to go to the Content section, and I go Settings here. I'm going to override Title, but leave the title blank. And that'll eliminate that title. And then I do the same thing under Settings. Override Title, leave it blank under the About Us menu. So we'll click Update, and then Save. Okay, going to do the same thing for our services. Content, Settings, override title, leave it blank. Our services, Settings, override title, update, and scroll down and save it. Okay, so going back to the home page, you can still see some issues here, and really that has to do with theming. You can customize any of that you want in your own theme. I want to show you one more thing on how to modify. If you notice, when I click Our Services, it takes me to the Our Services. When I click About Us, it takes me to About Us. You may not always want this functionality. If you want to corral your viewers into clicking and viewing your content here, you may want to disable clicks on these menu items. So if you go back to your Mucho menu setup, you're going to see a disable click option, and I'm going to disable click for both of those and save. You could also do that from the edit screen. There's a disable click option. There's also an open a new window option, which we're not really going to cover right now. So if I try to click these now, they don't do anything. But you notice I can still click their subcontents. And the subcontents go to the desired landing pages. So that's a really basic demo. There's one more item that you're going to want to know, and that's how to customize the CSS. Now you can obviously customize it using your own theme CSS. We created a special area under Menus, Mucho Menus, and Settings, where you can point to a CSS file that overrides the standard CSS file that comes with the Mucho menu package. So you would just simply put in a path similar to this, site/default/files/ and my custom CSS. And then you can define your own styles for Mucho menus. So we made this option available so that if you're not doing a custom theme, or you don't have access to a custom theme or whatever, you can still customize as long as you can get a file up there into the file system on your Drupal site. So we just want you to know that that's an option. I encourage you to explore the Mucho menu project more. Build this out on your own site. Let us know at the Mucho menu project page how you used it, and enjoy the module.